Well, that was a scary start to this video. My whole like mirror setup just crashed everywhere and I thought I was gonna have, was it 7 years bad luck? Thankfully I didn't, but well, I've got the feeling this is going to be a slightly chaotic get ready with me. I'm getting ready with you today to go out to the pub for a friend's birthday. So I'm just getting ready and I thought I would pop the camera on so we could do it together. So if you've got an event to get ready for, or you're simply getting ready for the day, then grab a cup of tea and we'll get straight into it. I haven't even done skin prep yet. So first of all, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Clinical Pure 12% Vitamin C Serum. I love this stuff. Hoping it's going to focus for you. It's great for prepping the skin. It's also good for like pigmentation and dark spots, if you've got anything like that. So I'm just going to prep the skin with this. It makes the skin feel really smooth and silky too. One thing I would say about wearing a vitamin C is if you're wearing it in the day, then you need to be wearing SPF, especially because I'm going to be sitting in the pub garden. I'm going to drown myself in SPF. There we go. This is not going to be a tutorial video like some of my others. It's more like a get ready with me. We're going to do our makeup together, have a little bit of a chat, have a catch up, and then I'm going to probably show you my outfit and the finished look before I go. And I can link some of the products that I use down below if you are interested. I'm super excited for this thing tonight. I think there'll be people there that we've not seen in quite a while. There'll be some people that we don't know. Basically, they've just said to people that they know, like, we're going to be at the pub 6 till midnight. If you want to pop by, pop by. If you want to come and stay for the whole thing, great. I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's a piece of glitter. Glitter is not one of those get ready with me's, unfortunately. I wish it was. Anyway, what was I saying? I get so distracted. I have got no clue where we'll end up with this video because I am just so chatty and just end up going down different paths of what I'm talking about. So yeah, super excited. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a drink tonight or not. I never go crazy. It's not really my style, but I sometimes will have one or two, but I'm not sure if I'm going to. I don't know if I'm feeling it. I might see what the vibe's like and then judge it from there. Akeem and I have both got the day off tomorrow, so part of me feels like we should make the most of that. I'm not sure. It's not looking very sunny out. I'm like getting ready in front of the window and it's looking very, very windy. So hair down might not be the best option. I dyed it and like washed it and hot brushed it yesterday. Kind of ready for today, but also it just needed doing. So it would be a shame not to wear it down, but equally I'm looking outside. I could end up just with my hair blowing in the wind. I really hope the sun comes out. When they said it was going to be pub garden vibes and we were having the warm weather, I was like, yes, that'll be perfect. They usually do a barbecue, but I think they're in the process of buying a house. So their place, they don't want people at their place right now. Hence why we're going to the pub. But when I heard pub garden, I was like, yeah, that'll be so nice. Like, it's been so warm. But it's looking, not gonna lie, grey. I can see a bit of blue popping through, but it's looking quite grey and blowy. So not sure what I'm gonna wear on that front. I was gonna wear the linen black dress that I got from, was it M&S or New Look? New Look, if you've seen my last haul. But might have to see what the weather's doing. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see how this evolves. So who knows? The sun could come out. It could. Let's have our fingers crossed, shall we? Just pop in some concealer on. Trying to think what I've got to tell you guys. Where shall I start? Oh my gosh, it's so windy that I thought someone was coming through my front door then. Basically, we have a garage downstairs. So where we live is like a flat. There are garages that other people own downstairs as well, but we have one. And it gets really drafty. And I'm hoping that's what that was. We're going to put this on quite heavy and let it sit for a bit. So it's going to look a bit intense for now. In my last video when I applied this, someone said that it looked magical, which now every time I do my powder and I tap it off, I just think like, how magical. So recently I've been really thinking about wanting to go away. We are, for those of you, I feel like I've talked about this before, for those of you that don't know, me and Akeem are really saving hard to buy a house at the minute, which if anyone's in the same boat, girl, it is tough out here. Like, I think really the best way to do it, honestly, from someone that's done both, if you're lucky enough to be in a position where you can stay at home and save for your first house, I would really recommend it. We did a bit of both. So we were at my parents' for quite a long time, where we saved up the majority of our deposit. And then at Christmas, there are a few like family things going on, so we decided to move out. Nothing crazy, just life being life. So we moved out at like Christmas time, and since then saving has been so much trickier. And honestly, there are like two ways you can either go about it. You can either basically do nothing and make yourself miserable and like save like a considerable amount, or the other option is to save slightly less and enjoy life in the meantime. I know that sounds dramatic, but we've been like both sides of the coin. When we first moved in, we were trying to save so hard, to the point where we just weren't doing anything, and we weren't seeing people, and we weren't like enjoying our time together. We were like, oh, what should we do? When it was coming to a weekend, we were like, oh, what should we do? We're like, well, we can't do anything because we don't have any money. Like, obviously you can do some things like go on walks and see family, but that's only fun for so long. And there's only so many walks you can do when that's the only thing you're doing. Obviously we love walking and it's really good for you, but yeah, we've just found that like really tricky. So if you are like in a position where you can stay at home and save, 100% recommend. Where was I going with that? Oh, I feel like we're at an age where a lot of our friends are buying, so we've got quite a few friends who have bought houses or in the process of, and it just makes like, it's just making me so impatient. But we're not in a position to buy at all. We are really privileged in the fact that I'm a teacher, so we can get away with only putting 5% down on our first house, which I think is really good. And like, I can get a teacher's mortgage and stuff, but still 5% of 200,000 is a lot of money. But we're slowly getting there. Sorry if I'm looking down. I don't know what this setup is looking like. I might get to this video and be like, nope. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. But you know, when it just feels slow. But basically what I was saying with that is like, we really want to, we've not been away since our honeymoon, which was like 2 years ago now. We've not been anywhere, like not even anywhere in the UK, because we've just been saving so hard. And like, bearing in mind before that, me and Akeem spent 2 years saving for our wedding. We have been saving for what feels like so long and just being so good, and we never really splashed the cash really. And like, now I've got like my proper job, like my job that feels like it should be doing us okay, and we still feel like we're in the same position in terms of saving, and like not being able to do stuff kind of sucks. But we really want to go away, so I am looking at like UK getaways like Peak District or Cornwall. I'm not quite sure yet, but if you've got any recommendations that's like not too far, so we're in the Midlands, so not too far, we could maybe do in like we could do like over summer, because I do get like the whole summer off, so like even a week away. I'm happy to do like Airbnbs as well. If anyone's got any suggestions, please do let me know below, because we are looking, because I think we just need to do something. Speaking of doing something though, Akeem's birthday is coming up, so he is turning 26, and he is quite like a reserved person. He's like quite an introvert, I don't know if you've noticed, but he's slowly sneaking into a couple of clips in vlogs here and there, because I've kind of just said to him, like, I'm filming my life and you are a massive part of my life, and I wouldn't want anyone to think I was like hiding him away or like embarrassed of him or anything. But it's been mainly him just being like nervous or shy, bless him. But he's definitely warm into it, and I'd never push him to do it, but he has been like creeping onto vlogs here and there. And I always always get him to watch the edit back to see if he feels comfortable or not. So he's always been quite introverted, and we've never really done like big birthday plans. But Akeem has actually expressed interest this year in doing something with like some of his friends, some of our friends. We've got a few like coupley friends, and he's expressed like doing something similar to this thing we're going to tonight, where we just like turn up at the pub and say like, oh, does anyone fancy coming? But in recent chats with him, like he has like mentioned wanting to go to Rutland Water. I think he's meant just like him and me, or like a couple of friends, because we do really enjoy like water sports. We're not good at them, but we have tried like quite a few. So we've done like paddle boarding. Well, so we've done like paddle boarding. We've done wakeboarding. We've done, what's the one where, I can't remember what it's called. Basically you're on like a bit like a surfboard, and then there's a zip line that goes all the way around like a big lake, and you're on there and you're going over jumps. Can't remember what that's called, but absolutely love. I've also done before the big obstacle course on the water at Rutland Water, and he's never done that. And like in a couple of conversations we've had previously, like he's mentioned he would like to go there and do that. So I'm thinking for his birthday I might get a whole load of his friends and invite them to go there and do that with like their partners. I think that would be so fun. And say to people like, oh, if you want to come, we're going to be at Rutland Water, and like make a group chat. I think that would be good fun. We've never really done anything like that, I would say. So I'm kind of in the process of sorting that. Like I need to make the group chat and see who's actually gonna come. But yeah, maybe do something like that for his birthday and go on like the inflatables with like all of us adults, and I think it would just be an absolute hoot. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna get him for his birthday yet. I've not thought that far. I'm just, he's one of those, he's really easy to buy for, but easy to buy for in the sense that he'll like give you 15 different things that he wants. So then I've got to like try and figure out what's the one he actually really wants, because there's nothing worse than that feeling. I remember that as a kid, when you've like dropped hints and you think you're getting something for like your birthday or Christmas, and like they just get it wrong. Like you just feel, you don't like feel cross or anything, you just feel a bit like gutted that it's not quite the right thing. Always remember my mum telling me the story about when she was a kid and she really wanted a tortoise. She'd asked for a tortoise for her birthday, and it came to her birthday and she unwrapped something and it was actually a ceramic tortoise. And honestly, that story just like breaks my heart every time I hear it, because how sad. And she was like, obviously she wasn't rude about it, but like she said, like when she retells this story, you can see she's not quite over it yet. Bless her. But yeah, so basically I don't want to do that with him and get his thingy wrong. I mean, he's so easy to please, but I love giving presents. I prefer giving presents than receiving them. I think that's my love language. What's it called? Gifts? Is it just called gifts? Gift giving or whatever. To gift someone, but wouldn't be my one to receive. Does that make sense? Don't know much about love languages. His is definitely like he likes receiving gifts, so it's good that I'm a good, like that's my love language for him. I don't know what my love language is. I think it's physical touch actually, but only from certain people. Funny fact, I don't really like hugging. Well, I'm really funny about like hugging strangers, not from like a traumatic experience or anything like that. It just makes me feel so awkward. Which way am I going in? Are we doing like a double over the top? Am I coming under? Or are we doing this? Like I just, It just makes me feel really awkward. I hate doing it. What does that say about me? I'm not quite sure. Oh, this is looking very glowy, isn't it? This is looking so glowy. I am gonna do my eyebrows now. I actually recently have changed the shape of my eyebrows. I don't know if you can tell. Basically, I plucked a higher arch, or tried to pluck a higher arch in each of them, and just thinned them out ever so slightly. Because I found that, especially like looking at yourself in vlogs and stuff, they were just looking really thick. So I'm going to try and keep them thin. Oh my God. Why does the house feel like it's going to blow over? Oh, it's creaking, guys. That's so creepy. You know when the whole house feels like it's going to wobble over? Yeah, I just found recently they were getting like quite thick. And I think as well, like I'm used to, so I've been doing like this process for years, which I like started when I had basically like plucked my eyebrows completely gone. So this was a good way for me to like fake eyebrow hairs because they were really thin as well. But I think now that my eyebrows have thickened out, I'm still stuck in the process of putting so many hair strokes in when I actually don't need to, because they're like fairly full now. So I don't need to overdo it. I think that looks quite good. I am still using this Kiko eye gel. It's growing on me. I don't know if you saw in a recent video of like my recent video of first impressions. If you've not seen it, go and watch it, because I basically am using all the makeup from that video in here. So if you're interested in anything I'm using, it's in that video. And I'm still obsessed with all the bits that I got. But this eyebrow gel, I'm getting used to it. I think I just have to be more patient, because it is very wet. But can you see, like, I'm just trying to emphasize the arch a little bit, just to like, I don't know, just to bring in a bit of angle. Guys, this is still looking so glowy. I feel like I need to put like more powder here. I feel like it looks too glowy. Is that even a thing? Eyebrows are done. My phone is on low battery, so we need to hurry the heck up. So eyebrows done. I'm thinking I do want to do a little bit of eyeshadow today. Do I? Or am I going to ruin it? No, I'm going to do some eyeshadow just with a fluffy brush. I recently did my mum's makeup for an event. She looked stunning. Oh my gosh, like my mum's gorgeous, but she's such like a natural lady. When she puts like makeup on and gets her hair done, she just looks insane. It's like that wow factor of like, oh my gosh, like we never see you like this. And yeah, she looked amazing. I feel like I should have filmed it, to be honest, but she basically, it was an event in London for work, and I had work and I like to get in for like 7:30. So I said to her, I was like, I'm sorry, but if you want me to do my makeup, you're gonna have to come to mine before work, like 6:30. So she was over at mine from like 6:30 till 7:30 a.m. getting her glam done. But she looked amazing. If I can find any pictures, I'll put them in. She just looks stunning. I am just gonna go in, because I'm really shiny here, I am gonna go in with the powder puff. She says I've not used it in ages because I've been going with lighter skin, but it's like the glow is too much. We just take it down a notch. There we go. Literally a tiny bit. It was just a bit much. Lovely. Right, mascara. I'm still umming and ahhing about getting lash extensions, guys, or maybe even maybe a lash lift. I'm just so done with wearing mascara, and like it always transfers to the top of my lids because I've got oily lids. Like, and I know people say that the way to combat that is wearing waterproof mascara, but I hate waterproof mascara with a passion. Let me know what you think I should do, because I've heard that lash extensions are out. They're not trendy anymore. Like, apparently all these Gen Zers are like taking the mick out of everyone wearing like false lashes and lash extensions. I'm like, what? Can a girl not just be? Why do they have to come for everything that we do because they do it differently? I'm still wearing my high-rise jeans. Like, no Gen Z is ever going to be able to convince me that low-rise is better than high-rise, ever. Like, it's just not ever going to happen. I also hear that skinny jeans are coming back, which I don't know if I'm mad at or not. They've been out for so long and I don't even have any more anymore because I was like, I threw them all away. I gave them all to charity because I was like, we're not doing skinny jeans anymore. Gen Z said no. And now I feel like they're coming back. I can't keep up, guys. I'm not even that old. I can't keep up. Trends are so funny, aren't they? Right, a couple of million coats later, and I think we're pretty much there. Right, lips. I'm gonna go in with MAC lip pencil in Whirl this time. That's such a juicy gloss. That's Fenty Beauty, and it's Heat in the colour Hot Cherry. And it's like a plumping one, but it's got a nice like pinky undertone. Ready to go to the pub garden. I'm going to take some sunnies with me as well because I'm going to manifest the nice weather. It's been nice getting ready together. Let me go and find my outfit and we can have a think about what to wear. Oh my god, guys, you're so precariously stood on the bed. It's so hard to get a good like full angle when I'm having to film landscape. It's so hard. So this is a bit random, sorry, but this is the first outfit. So this is the linen dress that I bought from New Look in my last haul with the M&S bag. I'm not sure with this. One, it's really windy, so I'm scared I'm actually gonna blow away in this like Mary Poppins. And two, it's just feeling a bit girly. I'm not sure. I've tried to like buoy it up with like the Sambas, but I'm not feeling this. I'm not going to wear this. I definitely feel a lot more comfortable in what I'm wearing now. The dress was just not doing it for me. I want to be comfortable. It is like quite hot. Like, I've opened the window now. So something that still says like, it's been a heat wave with these like linen trousers. And I think they're a little bit different to wearing jeans. And then I've just paired it with like this navy blue top. And I think with the hair obviously being done, we've got like glam makeup on. This could be quite nice. I'm just trying a couple of bags on with it. It needs to be a bit shorter. I think with me, I would much prefer to look stylish and cool and comfortable than like I've tried too hard. The idea of trying too hard just absolutely terrifies me. I feel like this is quite a nice option. I like it. I think I like it with the red. That's it with the M&S bag. Not sure actually. Maybe this. But is it giving to grandma? Did the red kind of like youth it up? I'm not sure. But then, does it matter? Do you like these trousers though? They obviously need an iron. This could be a contender. Guys, I've got a problem now. I think I've got too many options. I really like this as well. I think it's cash. And if it gets hot, I can just take the blazer off. Or if I'm feeling too smart, the blazer can just come off. Again, pair it back with a pair of sunnies. I think it is a bit more relaxed because the hair is down. I think if it was in a slick, it would be a bit more like, whoa. And this definitely needs a more cash bag. I like that. Is it too hot though? Let me just stick my head out the window. Or we could even do it with the grey tee. Should I try it with the grey tee? Okay guys, I think I'm gonna go with this just in case it is a bit breezy. As I say, it is just the pub, but I feel like the blazer elevates it a little bit. And then the pop of the red kind of chills it out a little bit as well. But yeah, we are off to the pub now. See you in the next one. Ta-ra for now.